Hey, it's Thursday. Happy Thursday. I just left the post office and I get out in the light of day and I realize you don't realize how much pet hair you have on you. I know I don't until I get outside. Like something about the light in the house, it just doesn't show up, which is why I have a lint roller in my car. I keep it in the little door pocket over here. I keep a lint roller in here. Most of the sticky is gone off of that piece. These are the extra sticky lint rollers that you can get at Dollar Tree, and they're really great. Just make sure you get the extra sticky ones, and you just peel off a layer, you know. And they work great, especially if you have pets. They work great for dog and cat hair. I have these all over my house. I keep one in the kitchen in a drawer. I have one in my room. I have one in my car. You know, because I'm just constantly like, good Lord. It's ridiculous. So yeah, I just had to mail some stuff, and so I just mailed my stuff. Now I'm petting myself. I'm rolling myself. I'm going back to the Good Feet store because these insoles that they gave me yesterday are not doing a dang thing. You know, they feel good in my shoes for about 10 minutes of standing or walking, but after that my foot just goes back to hurting like hell. Like it's not really doing anything. So I'm gonna go back today and just tell them I don't need a week or two to determine that these are not going to work. Whatever is going on with my foot, this is not helping. So what else you got? Sorry, Lord, I look like, what do I look like? I don't know. I gotta go to the ATM. I have another $6 check in here. It came because I got a prescription filled. My insurance is weird. They send me a check for $6 every time I get a prescription filled because I don't know why, but they do. I'll take it. The only problem is the background of the check where it has the dollar amount is black and the numbers are white, and the ATM can never read the check. I always have to manually enter the amount. It's really stupid. Like, why do you make your checks like that? That's just stupid. I've never seen a check. Why would you do it like that? I don't know. It's warm today. It's 63 degrees. It's really windy though. God, it's so windy outside. I didn't have my hair in a ponytail, but I grabbed a little ponytail holder out of my pocketbook because the wind was just blowing my hair everywhere, and that makes me grouchy. I can't stand for the wind to blow my hair in my face. It just, I don't know, something about getting my hair blown around just makes me really mad. I hate it. I hate that feeling. I hate having to get it out of my face, and it sticks to my lip stuff, and it's, ugh. Get that hair out of my face. I don't like my hair in my face. So I'm going to go down here to the ATM. I'm just out running errands. I have another Amazon thing to return. I tried that little sock splint thing. Well, it says on the instructions to start out slow. Don't start out wearing it a long time. It said just start out with maybe an hour. So I tried it for a little while last night. It was nice. I fiddled around with it some. I think I'm going to like it. I'm not keeping the boot. I got another night splint that's like a boot. I didn't even take it out of the package. I decided the sock was good enough. I don't need that. The boot is all rigid, and I thought, I don't want to try to sleep in that. I don't want to try to sleep in that. Well, it looks like they fixed the ATM. This is the one where somebody looked like they tried to pry the door off, pry the door open. Like if they just got in the side door of this ATM, there'd just be a mountain of cash sitting in there for them to take. What kind of Dumb and Dumber bullshit was that? Well, there's a lady sitting there. I'm going to give you a minute. If you don't get out, I'm going for it. She's rooting around in her pocketbook. Lady, I'm here ready to go. Should I go for it? Yeah. What is the protocol? Oh, she's getting out. Damn. I ran my mouth too long. Well, I'll wait for her. Honey, I wouldn't leave. She left her door open and left the motor running. Honey, I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't do that anywhere. Somebody could run up right now. You're not even paying attention. They can run it right now and take your little Dodge Dakota and be gone. Don't do that. Damn. I don't trust people. I don't trust people. Somebody just take your truck. I would hate for that to happen. Well, at least the ATM is working now. It was out of order for weeks. I mean, I don't know what they did to it, but it took them forever to fix it. But it looks like they fixed the door. It looks like they have a better lock on it now, and it's working. All right, I think she's wrapping it up. Okay, I'm gonna let her get back to her vehicle, and then I'm gonna go over there. And then we're gonna take a ride over to Kohl's. I'm not gonna take you into Kohl's. I'm really just going in there to return something. All right, I'll be right back. Well, I'm back. I'm not happy though. It wouldn't take my check. No, it said we can't read it, and you have to take it to a bank. You have to take it in and cash it. It's always taken it before, but I had to manually enter the amount. Well, this time it said the amount on the check was $0. I gotta go to the damn bank for a $6 check and wait in line like it's 1982. And you want to know something else? All right. I transferred my Synthroid. You know, I have hypothyroidism or whatever. I transferred my Synthroid back to Walmart. Well, they have this app, the Walmart Wellness app. I'm cold all of a sudden. Okay. They have the Walmart Wellness app. I don't think it's been around that long. I don't think this app has existed that long. Well, in the Walmart Wellness app, you can go in there, see all of your prescriptions. You can refill stuff. You can request refills. You know, it's actually a pretty handy little app to have. Well, I got an email yesterday saying that at the end of the month, they are doing away with the Walmart Wellness app. They're shutting it down. They didn't say they're replacing it with anything. All they said was you can call your pharmacy if you need refills. Again, is it 1982? Why do I have to call them? Lord, you call them and you get put on hold forever, and their hold music is horrible. So, but then they said, well, you can use the Walmart app. We're going to be adding new and exciting features to it. I don't give a rat's ass what you add to it. Are you going to add my prescription information in there so I can view my prescriptions and get refills and stuff? Are you going to do that? Otherwise, I don't care. I don't need you to recommend a purple cardigan to me or a package of envelopes. I want to be able to look at my prescriptions. So you're doing away with the Walmart Wellness app and replacing it with nothing. Why? I tell you what it is. You know what it is. There is some goofball that works for this company who has to justify their job, and they have come up, I guarantee you there's a PowerPoint slideshow that goes along with this decision, and it was proposed at a meeting of other useless goofballs who work at this company, and they all have to justify their job, so they found good reasons to do away with it and how it's a wonderful thing to do so. Therefore proving that their job is necessary or something. I'm not really sure. Yeah, sounds great. Get rid of the app that is useful. Keep the app that sucks. The Walmart app is crap. It's horrible. That app is a nightmare. It is a nightmare. You get on there, you may be successful in finding what you want. You may not. You can order it. It may come. It may not. Who's to say? I mean, it's all a crapshoot. Amazon, they are not. They ain't Amazon. They are like the Wish version of Amazon. They're the Wish version of Wish is what they are. So yeah, now there's not going to be a Walmart Wellness app anymore. Oh, you can call your local pharmacy for refills. You mean I have to pick up my phone and call somebody? I hate talking to people, especially for stuff like that. Because every time I call, there's some sort of problem that shouldn't exist, but it does. And it ends up with me having to be on the phone for a long time. And then when I hang up, I'm frustrated because the problem has not been resolved. And further steps are needed to solve it. It just sucks. So yeah, now I'm headed to Kohl's. So I don't know. I guess whenever I need refills now, I have to call the store. Well, butter my butt. The app was so easy. If you needed a refill, you literally just touch one thing. Boop, done. That was all there was to it. You didn't have to talk to anybody. You didn't have to make any phone calls. Boop, you're good. All taken care of. No, why would we want to keep an app like that? It's useful, and we can't have that. We can't have anybody having a good experience with Walmart in any capacity. It all has to suck. It sucks consistently. Good job on that. The suckitude is definitely consistent. Everything about Walmart sucks. I did like the Walmart Wellness app. But no, at the end of the month, it's going away. Awesome. Plus, for some reason, I don't know what is going on with my doctor's office. Okay, I get my blood work done once a year for my thyroid. After I had my younger son, my thyroid just decided it was going to go on permanent vacation, and my levels just bottomed out. I don't know why. And I have had trouble with my thyroid ever since. He's 13. So it's 13 years, 12, 13 years I've been dealing with this. So every year they do my blood work, and they'll determine what the level should be, and they write a prescription that's good for a year. No problem. And then I go back in a year and we do it all over again. And they adjust it periodically as needed. Now, my blood work was abnormal last year. And so, but I don't understand what happened. So apparently what she did after that appointment, she sent in a prescription that was good for 3 months. So at the end of that 3 months, did I have to go back? I had to get an ultrasound done on my thyroid. I think I had to have the blood work redone, and it came back more normal. It wasn't as goofy. I don't know why it was goofy that one time. I don't know what was wrong. When I had it redone, it wasn't quite as weird. I don't know. There was a whole thing. But then when she sent in the new prescription, it was only good for like 2 months. And I'm going, what are you doing? So they had to keep calling the doctor's office to find out, do you want to renew this or not? And she would renew it for like 1 month. And then they'd have to call again, and she would renew it for a month. Like, what are you doing? Why don't you just look at, well, I don't want her to come back right now, because that's what I would call them and ask them, like, do I need to come back in? No, why do you think you need to come back in? Because y'all are being stingy with these refills. Oh, I don't know why that would be. Well, neither do I. But the drugstore keeps telling me I'm out of refills. What are you doing? Well, I don't know. Do you need a refill? Well, can we do the math and figure out what we need to do to get to a year, from when I had it done? I don't know. But anyway, I'm on my last refill again. It's not been a year, but I know from the app, because it still exists right now, this is my last refill. Why? I don't know. I don't know what the hell they're doing. Sometimes I feel like the whole world is just breaking down. Like, have you noticed that? Everything is just falling apart. Everything is just breaking. I don't remember having this level of frustration with this many different places of business for this long. Pretty much every company, not every company. The people that do my painting and the people that did my siding this time have been great. I haven't had any trouble with them. But it just seems like, can you not just do a thing? Whatever your thing is that you do, can you just do the thing? Why is this? I don't understand what's hard about this. Why is this hard? Why has this become such a frustrating thing? And I really do. I feel like everything is just breaking down. It's so frustrating to try to get anything done. Just to get my prescription filled. No, the one app that made it easier is just going away. And as far as I can tell, it's not being replaced. It's not because, we've come out with something better. No, they're just doing away with it. So have fun with that, I guess. I don't know. Here I go again. I'm complaining. So I'm going to go return the hard splint. So you can do Amazon returns at Kohl's, which is fun. And then they give you a $5 off little Kohl's Cash doodah for your return, which it's to encourage people to shop in the store, which I do. And usually I can resist the temptation to buy anything, and that Kohl's Cash just goes to waste. But I have bought some stuff. I have bought several pieces of workout wear in here, and they have the pants that my younger son likes. He likes these Adidas, sort of like the polyester pants with like that little bit of a fuzzy lining on the inside. He likes those. So I have bought him quite a few pairs of pants up here, and like hoodies and stuff. And I usually, if I go look at it and I have my little $5 Kohl's Cash for returning something, and the item I'm looking at is, it's on sale and it's a good price, I'll get it with my $5 off. So, but most of it, I don't know here lately anymore. I don't return that much stuff, but I have returned several things lately. Usually I just end up letting it expire. I don't buy anything. So, here we go. I recorded the voiceover for the second half of the walkthrough. This part of the walkthrough at Buc-ee's mainly focuses on like the gift shop type stuff, decorative items, t-shirts, souvenirs, stuff like that. It's not so much about food and snacks and stuff. And it's about 40 minutes long, so it is a bit longer than the first half. I tried to find a good breaking point right in the middle, but there really wasn't one, so I just thought, well, just do the part that has most of the food type stuff in it, and then have the second half be, the other stuff. So it's not exactly in the middle, but I guess it's all right. So I have to put on some makeup, record on the opening and closing segments to go with it, and then I can slap everything together and get it processed. So I'm going to do that when I get back. I had a little bit of work for my day job, nothing crazy. We have to keep reopening prosecution for this one application, and it's driving me crazy because we just got another request yesterday to reopen prosecution to cite a reference. Like, this damn thing is never going to issue as a patent because we have to keep reopening. Will you stop? They keep sending us references. Oh, here's another one. And you have to cite any information that may be related to your invention, other patents, other published applications, U.S. or foreign, that you feel may be pertinent to your invention. You have a duty to report all of it. Well, usually we get it right away and we report it, and one or two things may come in later. This application was approved to issue back in August. This thing should have issued by like October. No. We've reopened prosecution now like 3 times with shit they keep sending us. Oh, here's some more references. Oh, here's some more. And every time we reopen prosecution, it costs us $1,300. Like, will you stop? Stop it. I'm going to have a heart attack. But yeah, my God, we got another one yesterday. I'm like, I swanny, I'm going to thump these people upside the head. Will you quit it? This thing is never going to issue. We're going to end up spending a boatload of money on this thing, more than normal. People ask me sometimes, how much does it cost to get a patent? Well, that's like asking, how much does it cost to get a car? How much does it cost to get a house? It depends on a ton of factors. It's not that simple. There's not like a flat fee. You know what I mean? There's not a flat rate. There are a lot of fees from the patent office you have to pay. You have to pay our fees. I will say there are a lot of instances in life where I think getting an attorney may not be necessary, but if you're trying to get a patent, I would highly recommend having a patent attorney handle it for you. Yeah, you have to pay for that, but in the long run, I think honestly, trying to get a patent, just a lay person, just a regular person, I don't think a regular person could do it without help. I don't think you could. They have made it so convoluted and so complicated. I don't think the average person could do it. And what you end up doing is, the average person, they'll go on to, LegalZoom or whatever, and they'll start the process on there, and they'll file a patent application, and they're all excited and everything, and then they get that first office action, a rejection from the patent examiner, and they're reading it, and it sounds like it's in another language, like, what the hell is this? And they don't know what to do with it. They don't know how to respond to that. The average person has no idea how to handle that. And then they go seeking out a patent attorney. And I've had to deal with this a couple of times over the 15 years I've been doing this. We don't normally do things for individuals, but we have for a few people, like maybe the attorney knew somebody and they wanted some help or something. So then what the patent attorney has to do is they have to go back and look at everything the individual filed. They usually end up having to fix a lot of stuff, like, well, this is messed up, this is wrong, this is wrong, this is wrong. We're going to have to basically refile this whole thing. So you're not saving any money, because now you got to pay that attorney and their assistant to go back and look at everything you did and fix everything that's wrong. And it's not that you did it on purpose. It's just the average person can't do it. You know what I mean? It's not that the person is stupid. It's just the average person can't do it. It's hard. It's just there's a lot that you don't know, and you don't know that you don't know it. So you end up paying more. You're losing money. It's going to cost you more to have that attorney go back and fix it for you and then go forward from there. I don't know how the hell I got off on that. But yeah, I would say, if I had to give an average price, now we do patent work for a very large company, and there are different entity fees. There's large entity, small entity, and micro entity, and they pay different fees to the patent office. It's a big company, so it's large entity. I would say, and we've gotten hundreds of patents for this company over the years, I would say on average, and it's just a rough guess, including patent office fees and attorney's fees and everything together, how much would it cost to get a patent? I'd say around $50,000 per patent. It'd be about $50,000 probably. It's expensive. It is a very expensive endeavor to get a patent. It's a long process. It can be very frustrating. But man, yesterday when I saw they sent us more references, I just wanted to scream. And I told the attorney, I emailed him, I said, this patent is never going to issue. It's just never going to make it. They keep sending us stuff. Why are they doing that? We have to reopen prosecution again. That's another $1,300 right there. And that doesn't include our fees. That's just the patent office fees to reopen prosecution. Shit. I don't know. I really enjoy my job, though. I do. I enjoy the process. I like it. I really do. I'm going to stick with it for now. So far, they haven't transferred any more matters, and that's what my attorney said. Well, they haven't done it yet. They haven't transferred them all yet. Yeah, but they will. But they haven't yet. Okay. So, I'm going to stick with it, I guess. But we're not getting any new work, so eventually we will run out of work to do. We have one other client, but we do almost nothing for them. We never did a whole lot for them, but we used to do a little bit. We don't really have any work with them anymore. We do almost nothing for them. It's weird because they get us to do their maintenance fees for their patents, but anybody can pay those. I don't understand why they have us pay those. Because any individual can, once you get a patent, you have 3 maintenance fees you have to pay at different times, but anybody can do that. I don't know why because that way they have to pay us to pay them. You could do this yourself, and they know that. They just, we know, we just like to have you handle everything. Okay, I mean, whatever, but you could pay these, It's not hard. You can do it online. It's very easy. But no, they want us to do it, so whatever. I don't care. Anyway, I'm going to go in there and return the splint. It's in the trunk. My foot still hurts. I have a little bit of a limp today, but I guess I'll survive. I get to go to the K&W later on. Man alive, I swear. And I don't really have anything exciting planned or anything. What do I have coming up? Absolutely nothing. No, I am laying off on my exercise classes. I went to one yesterday that I thought I could handle. And I can handle most of it. Except for we did these split squats last night. I could not do those with my right foot going back. It hurt too much. I had to skip those because it was just too painful. So I don't know. That was about the only class that I was thinking I could actually do, you know, with my foot the way it is. So I've kind of cut out everything else. So I'm very depressed. I don't know how long it's going to be like this, but my doctor's appointment is coming up, and you know, around the beginning of February. So hopefully I'll find out something then. I'm still doing stretches and stuff for my foot. You know, the stretches I was doing before I get out of bed really help. They really help about the pain first thing in the morning. I don't really have any pain first thing if I stretch my foot and put on shoes before I get out of the bed. That really seems to make a big difference. But as I stand and walk throughout the day, the pain just gets worse and worse and worse to the point where it's just, I mean, it's damn near unbearable sometimes. I don't know. But anyway, I gotta go. I'm gonna take this stuff and drop it off, and then I'm gonna go to the Good Feet store and talk to them again. And then I am going home to finish up my video for my other channel for today, and it's just kind of a cloudy, windy day. It's warm. I mean, it feels good outside though. So far this winter has been pretty mild. Of course, we have plenty of time for that to change, but yeah, it's been pretty mild so far. It hasn't been too bad. We did have that cold snap back here not too long ago, but yeah, my dad said he wasn't going to Florida because of that. The lady he knows down there, and I'm not sure what part of Florida she's in, but she said that cold snap messed up the oranges, and the oranges are no good. And she said, don't even bother coming to get them. We don't have enough good ones to even bother coming to get because the cold got them. Because I have some family down there, and down there they were shocked because they were in a part of Florida where it hardly ever gets, you know, below freezing, and they said it got, you know, below freezing and stayed that way for several days, and that's very unusual for their part of the state. So they were just in shock. Like we had to put coats on. We had to get our coats out. Ugh, I'm like, oh, poor baby. I'm so sorry. Yeah, but it's been pretty good. I mean, we are so overdue for a bad winter here. We haven't had a bad winter in so long. We're definitely overdue for one. It'll get us one of these days. But thank you so much for watching. I forgot to mention the lady, the crazy lady with the box cutter. I forgot to tell you that she called me a crackhead. She did. She said, why are you so skinny? And I just openly admit, I said, I'm anorexic. She said, you ain't anorexic. You ain't anorexic. You're a crackhead. You're a crackhead. She kept calling me a crackhead. Only crackheads get that skinny. You ain't anorexic. What's that? You ain't anorexic. You don't crack. I am not. My God. Yeah, I just thought it was so random. I almost started to laugh, but she was mad. Like, don't laugh, because she's serious. Like, she's mad at you because her husband is cheating on her, and she's got to direct that anger somewhere, and she's decided to just direct it to you instead of to him, I guess. I'm not sure. Like, he's the one you need to be mad at. That's like on Jerry Springer. I never understood, and I realized the show's fake. My bucket list, one of my bucket list items is to go sit in the audience for a Jerry Springer show. I've always wanted to go to be a part of the Jerry Springer show audience. I don't want to be up on stage, but I realize it's fake. But it's always funny to me on these talk shows where you'll have a guy or a girl or whoever come out and they'll say, yeah, I'm with so-and-so, but I cheated on them with so-and-so over here. And so their significant other comes out, you what? You know, and then they start fighting with the person that they were cheating with. Like, why aren't you mad at your significant other, your girlfriend, boyfriend, wife, husband, whatever? Why aren't you yelling at them? Why are you beating up this other person? I mean, I understand you're upset, but why are you taking it out? You know, you need to focus on the problem, which is your significant other. I think I would just walk out there and go, well, it's been nice. It's been fun. Have a nice life. And I would just, it would be the most boring Jerry Springer show ever. I would just go, okay, well, it's been good. It's been fun, but it's over now, and I'm breaking up with you, and have a nice life, and I'm going now. I'm going to go. And that I don't need to fight. I don't need to fight whoever you've been seeing. Y'all be happy together. Have a nice life. I'm gonna go now. And that'd be the end of that. I mean, I just, you know, I don't need to take my earrings and my shoes off and, you know, get down and scrabble with you on the floor and pull your hair off. I don't need to do that. Why? I don't, but yeah, it's fake as hell. But that show was good entertainment back like 20, 30 years ago. Hell, I loved watching that show. And if it was fake back then, they did a better job of making it seem a little bit more real. Anymore, they don't even try. So, but yeah, she did call me a crackhead. This was while she was threatening to cut me with a box cutter. I had never been called a crackhead before, and I do remember thinking, well, that's the first. I have never been called that. I have been called a lot of things. I've never been accused of being a crackhead. Oh my God, I'm a high-functioning crackhead, I guess. But anyway, that's just a random thought. But anyway, thank you again so much for being here. I hope your week is going well, and I will see you again soon.